The celebration of Advent is possible only to those who are troubled in soul, who know themselves to be poor and imperfect, and who look forward to something greater to come.
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Linnell and welcome to December's monthly reset. This video is going to be slightly different from other resets that I've done in the past because it's December, which means Christmas time is right around the corner, which is super duper exciting. I am so looking forward to the holidays and I really want the month of December and Christmas to be a very warm and cozy, exciting time for my family and I. But more importantly, I want us to always have at the center of all of our celebrating the true meaning of Christmas, which is Christ. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Linnell, like I said, and my husband and I were both full-time doctors. So for us to really enjoy this time with our girls, we have a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old, we really need to be intentional about it. So about this time, end of November, I really like to take a moment to sit down, think about the upcoming month, December, and really plan out the activities and the traditions that we want to keep as a family during that month. So come along. I hope this gives you ideas for you and your family. I hope that you are able to make December a very warm, cozy, memorable time for you and your family while being intentional and putting Christ at the forefront, because after all, he is the reason for the season. So let's get started. We are going to start with one of the first traditions, which is new to us. We will be doing this for the first time this year, and we're hoping that it continues for many years to come. One of the traditions new to us that we did not do last year but we will be starting this year is going through an Advent devotion. It's a family Advent devotion which we are so excited to go through. Look at this thing. It is gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. It's called Unwrapping the Greatest Gift. It is a Advent devotional for the entire family. It consists of a short reading. We have a short scripture reading for the day and a short devotional about it that you can read for the family. It's usually 2 pages long with beautiful, beautiful illustrations. And then at the end, you have thoughts to discuss as well as family activities. So it's very short, as you can see. We'll probably do it either at breakfast time if we have time, or maybe at dinner time, but there's a story for every single day in the month of December from the 1st to the 25th. We are so looking forward to it, and I think this is definitely something that can grow with us. As you know, the kids get older, they'll be more involved, but we are really looking forward to having this in our beautiful collection and to keep with us as the kids grow older. So along with the devotion, it also comes with a website where you can have ornaments printed to do a Jesse tree, which we are definitely interested in. It's another tradition that we're hoping to add. It comes with stuff that you can do to make DIY ornaments. So we'll be having our main tree, but we'll also have a smaller tree where we will use as a Jesse tree. So I printed out the ornaments at a local print store. So it's double-sided. One side comes with the verse that corresponds to the day and then a picture. So I'll probably make these a little later today, cut them out, stick them together and laminate them, and they will be our ornaments for December. I need to get this done pretty soon because December 1st is around the corner. So this is one of the traditions that we will be including in our month of December. So one of the traditions that I really want to get into with my kids are reading Christmas books at Christmas time. So my kids and I, we love books. We love books in our family. I love reading to them and they love being read to. And one of the traditions that I read about was having 24, 25 books centered around Christmas, and you wrap them up. You wrap every single one of them up individually with cheap gift wrap paper, I guess. And then every day from the 1st to the 25th, they get to unwrap a book and then you read it with them. So obviously I cannot buy all the books at one time. Finances, of course, you need to be intentional about that too. So every year my plan is to get 2-3 books so that we can add to the collection, so that eventually we will have a book for every day of December. So I had these 3 books last year. Who is Coming? It's a board book. It's really cute. The illustrations are beautiful. And we also had Little Drummer Boy. My husband really loves this book. We also have Song of the Stars, also another beautiful book. I have kids, but it's also a really gorgeous book that we enjoy reading to our kids. And one of the books that I got this year is My Merry Christmas. So I haven't read this one yet. But I am looking forward to this one as well. And I think I have 2 more on the way that we are going to add. So this year we have 4 and maybe 2 more that we are going to read through this year. So next up is something personal. This is for me, not necessarily family wise, but this is also an Advent devotion. It also comes with a scripture reading as well as a short devotion for every day of the month of December. And it also comes with its own DIY ornament where you can do a Jessie tree as well. I think I'm looking forward to doing that as well for myself. And I think this is just a beautiful opportunity to really focus on Christ and the reason for the season. I did it last year, so this is something, you know, that if you purchase, it can really be an investment. I don't necessarily do this devotion outside of Christmas time, but every year I pull it out and I do it again. So this is really nice. All right, so next up is probably one of my favorites. We started this in 2020 when we had our first little one. The idea is to get an ornament that has some sort of memory of something significant that happened that year. So for example, in 2020 we had our first daughter, so we had this ornament made, Baby's First Christmas. And in 2021 we had our second little girl, so we had the same ornament made with her name and the year that she was born. So for 2022, what we want to remember is the start of YouTube. So we bought this ornament, and I have a friend who makes vinyl stickers. I will link her tag in the description, and the sticker is going to say YouTube, and I'm going to paste it on this ball here. So this is one of the traditions that I am very much looking forward to as the years pass. And every year we'll be creating a new one, and it will have some event or something that happened in our family that we want to remember. Next we have this nativity set. It was a gift from a very dear friend of ours. It is wooden. It's a very short storytelling of the night of Christmas, you know. So each of the cards have the number, the order in which they're supposed to be read. And it also comes with those tiny wooden figurines of animals, baby Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. And the idea is to read to our girls the story of Jesus, but in a fun and interactive way. So we hope to be pulling this out again for December and reading them the Christmas story with a bit of fun. So this was such a beautiful gift idea. I loved it. And if you're looking for other Christmas gift ideas that you want to buy for your kids or for a family, then check out my Christmas gift ideas video in the description box, and you will have loads of Christmas gift ideas linked there. All right, so next I'm going to make a list of all of the activities that we want to do as a family, that I want to do with the girls. I know that if I don't make a list of them, they'll probably not happen. I don't have my schedule now, so I probably won't be able to fit it into the month of December, but I'm going to make a list of all of the ones that I want to do, and then I will allot them to a specific day when our calendar is sorted out. So some of the things that we did last year was go to see Christmas lights, and we definitely want to do that again. So we will pick a night and we will drive around the city, drive around, maybe go up north, wherever has the most lights, and we'll bring the girls out so that they can see some Christmas lights. Another thing I want to do is to make and decorate Christmas cookies with the girls. I'm also hoping maybe we can deliver them as a special gift to friends and neighbors around, because I really want them to know that Christmas is not just about receiving nice gifts but about giving. So we might probably make some cookies and deliver them to some of our neighbors and some of our close friends. I also want to take some Christmas photos. I'm not sure if I'm going to hire somebody or if I'm just going to do it myself. But we have matching PJs this year, and I definitely want to take some pictures of that. So I need to figure out when that is going to happen. I also have an idea that I'm not sure if it's going to work out. Actually, two of them. One of them is like a gift exchange for between the girls. Now they're only 1 and 2. So I don't think that's possible, but my idea was to, maybe it can work for your family. My idea was to bring each child out to buy a gift for the other person. So Bella will buy a gift for Katie and Katie will buy a gift for Bella. So it will be like an opportunity to go out with just one child. It will be like a one-on-one opportunity and get them thinking about what the other person likes, an opportunity to teach them about money. But I feel like they're still too young, so I don't know if we'll actually do that. And then the other thing that I wanted to do that I am not sure of the logistics is I wanted to go to like maybe the children's home or maybe the elderly home. I am not sure. But I don't know what I want to do. If you guys have any ideas at all, then let me know in the comments below. But like I said, I want my kids to know that Christmas is not just about receiving, it's also about giving. And I want to either visit a children's home or an elderly home, bring cookies or maybe gifts. I don't know what I want to do yet. I just know I want to do something. So maybe I might not do it this year and try to incorporate it next year, but this is somewhere along the lines of something that we want to do. And then of course we have our Christmas breakfast. This has always been such a hit in our family, even before we had kids, where we like seriously overdo it, to be quite honest. We have ham and bread, but one of the things that I want to do this year is to make my own bread for Christmas. I really want to make that a tradition. So I don't like fruitcake. Caribbean people, please don't kill me. I don't necessarily like it. My husband does not like it. And I have very fond memories of making Christmas cake the night before Christmas with my mom. But that's not something that I'm going to do with my girls, because honestly, the Christmas cake, we did it once or twice and it just sits there. Nobody eats it and it's expensive to make. So I'm not going to do it if nobody's going to eat it. So I don't think making Christmas cake is going to be our family tradition, but I think making bread is something that I would definitely like to do. So for our Christmas breakfast, I definitely want to make bread the night before, but before that I need to practice. So I need to have a few practice runs of making bread before I actually do it on Christmas Day. So that is definitely on the list. So these are the few activities. But oh, how can I forget? I also want to do a movie night where the girls and my husband and I, we just spend a night watching some of our favorite Christmas movies. We love Home Alone and you know those classical ones. Of course, I'll throw in a couple of Hallmark movies as well, but we definitely want to have a movie night. So we have here like 7 of them. So it will probably be 2 every week. Starting from the first week of December until Christmas time, and then maybe something that's a bit bigger like going to a children's home or something will be one slated one for 1 week or something. I don't know exactly how we're going to arrange it, but now I have some ideas and I need to work on them. For example, movie night. We need to pick the movies that we're going to watch. I need to start practicing making bread. I also need to get a photography ready if I decide to get one. And then I also need to get when I'm shopping for groceries for the month, I need to include stuff to decorate the cookies, etc, etc. So these are the Christmas activities we'll be doing this year. Let me know in the comments what activities you will be doing with your family and your little ones this year. All right guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this cute little video. Hubby's home, welcome. I'm filming. Would you like to join?
Yeah, sure.
Come. So why don't you tell us? Oh, by the way, this is Ibrahim, my husband.
Hello.
I feel like I've mentioned you so many times before. I don't think they've actually like
Met me.
Yeah. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself first, and then afterwards you tell us something memorable from your Christmas that you enjoy or that you remember from Christmas back home.
So, traditions from home that I loved about Christmas. Well, most of it was around the food, because the way we celebrate Christmas back home, it's there's a lot of community. So usually extended family members, close relatives, as well as neighbors. People literally just cook food and just invite you to their home to just enjoy a meal. Like, a lot of it is because we have a lot of Muslims in our community as well, but everybody just celebrates Christmas.
Oh, you mean like even the Muslims?
Oh yeah, definitely. Christmas is like the holiday, Christmas and end of year. So one of the things I enjoy during Christmas growing up was actually spending time in the kitchen with my mom.
Yeah, that's actually one of my most fond memories for Christmas time. So every Christmas Eve, my mom would bake a ham and make fruitcake for Christmas. So that is definitely one of my fondest memories of
the fruitcake.
Not eating the fruitcake, but like
just
making the fruitcake, making the ham, and then waking up in the morning with fresh curtains and the smell of ham and Christmas cake. Yeah.
I mean, putting up the Christmas decorations is good as well.
Yeah.
Because you had to put up Christmas lights, and at night you turn off all the normal lights in the house, and you just have the Christmas lights on in the house. So that was cool. That was fun. Well, this is from childhood memories, right? And what we used to do a lot of barbecue, so grilling meat.
So it's all about the food.
It's
all about the food.
I mean, the food is good, like really good, but the entire process of just, I think it's one of the few times that I was actively involved constantly in the kitchen with my mom.
Time?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought that was something you guys always did.
Yeah, but not cooking. I was always in the kitchen, but not like cooking, like not like doing stuff.
And Christmas time, you were actually in the kitchen.
Most times, because it's just the sheer volume of things to do. You know, like there's lots of people to cook for and lots of food, lots of varieties of meat. So you help out, whether it's you're making the fire for the food for the barbecue, or to grill, or you actually turning things on the grill. Oh, I was of course the chief taster. As firstborn son, it was my right, not my right. As the firstborn son, it was my role, to taste the food, put myself out there in case anything was bad,
Right.
But yeah, that's one of the things I remember.
Right.
Most about Christmas.
Well, our hope is to draw a little bit from our experience as kids and to make our own with our own kids, and just make Christmas and December a very memorable time for our family. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to hit the like button, and if you're interested in seeing more of our little family, then hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye bye.